everyone. Coming to you from the beach today. I've just come out of a beautiful meditation connecting with a very, very dear long-term teacher, mentor and friend who's recently passed over. And I've really been thinking about the impact Louise Gilmore is her name, that she's had on my life. And when she arrived into my life and the kind of teacher that she was, which is very much the kind of teacher I've become, So, I mean, I came back from London having spent 10 years in London, mainly working in corporate, but the last 2 years on a redundancy package, basically wildly exploring the esoteric scene of London and thrashing my way through spiritual exploration. And as with most of us on our spiritual journey, I think I was chasing bliss and ecstasy and bypassing what needed to be looked at, but it was fantastic. And then by the time I returned to Australia, I'd really become conscious that I longed for actually a teacher, someone who'd mastered their mind, who could really guide me. And that's when Louise entered my life. And she's just such an awesome teacher. You know, she was definitely not love and light, which I'm definitely not either. She really called me on any sort of ecstasy chasing, bliss chasing, and got me to really look at the shadow and the dark side. She used to have this saying that you can only go as far into the light as you can go into your shadow, and she taught me just what a sacred space that was. She didn't take any of my shit. She couldn't be manipulated or swayed in any way. She was massively psychic. She taught me the art of shamanic journeying and vision questing, the symbolism, the power of that. She introduced me to the beautiful practices of Tibetan Buddhism, Tonglen, Bola Budika, Poha, those biggies, that are life-changing, Brahma-Vihara, which I now teach. They're all integral in my courses as well. And and I think for me as well, I know she's around. I can feel her around. So, of course, being a psychic medium, my temptation is to just connect with her straight away, But to be honest, it's still pretty fresh. I'm getting used to the idea of her not being in body, and so I put it out to her to contact me via another medium. Because to be honest, I don't really trust myself. I miss the idea of her being here on this side, and I don't think I'd be able to delineate whether it was my longing or actually hers. So I put it out to her to come through another medium if she wants to, and there's of course an open invitation to her to continue to teach me from the spirit realm, which I hope she accepts. So that's why I've been a bit quiet. I've been contemplating what makes a fantastic teacher. I'll share more on her too. She was the most eclectic, erudite, intelligent, and deeply spiritual woman I think I've met. And she changed my life, and I miss her. So that's my spirited drop for today. Get a good teacher in your life, even if they're not in your life forever, but it changes the trajectory of your life. In Scottish witchcraft, there's a recognition that we have ancestral teachers. There's a beautiful frame for our ancestral grid, that being, the known ancestors, the unknown, past life ancestors, ancestral teachers, and then what we call the ancient one. And I can't help but feel, given the impact Louise Gilmore's had on my life, that we've danced around the fire before. It's my feeling. All right, everyone, I'm going to leave that with you. Have a good Sunday. Bye.